Yeah, I'm with you. What
Yeah,
racer? The Pontiac Solus?
Yeah, but yeah,
I
you
should
can
have
do
a Cadillac.
the Cadillac. I just don't know what the race is today because it's not very often. What, Summit Point? Lime Rock? Oh, was it? Yeah, there wasn't one available a minute ago, so I'm just doing
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
Boost that up and I'll do it. It really is. I love that track. I've done it. I'm doing.
The guy behind has just done a 111.1.
Oh yeah, it's going to get expensive. After this event, it's going to get expensive.
Because, I mean, fair enough, people do say it's expensive to get started up, but once you've got it, you've got it. I can't buy anything at the moment.
Well, after this event, that's when it's going to get expensive. But to be honest, I'm half tempted to keep doing what I'm doing until I've got up to A class, and then I'm open to do whatever I want to do, because...
Is he breaking up for you, Dom? Dan is nice and clear to you, is he?
I'm thinking...
What were you doing yesterday, Dan? It was like...
Yeah, weird.
It's only you.
Well, I'm doing it, I don't know if it's got anything to do with the fact we're both on mobile, but it doesn't do it when you can do it. Yeah, I'm tempted to keep doing what I'm doing until I've got to license A, because then I can choose what I do, or at least B, because
the guy behind has just done a 111.0.
I'm only going to end up doing something else in A or B, so I can you can get all the way to A by doing this, I'm pretty sure. You might have to buy the odd car, but I don't know.
Sector 2 time is okay.
We're going to go up to 3 though.
When will I get to do my first race of months? Tomorrow, about an hour now. Give me an hour, which is the hour I
That was at 112.1.
Email just says it's EPD have got it.
You're currently 1.2 off the latest pace.
Time slot tomorrow once it is on their back. So
say usually in that. I think you'll get it. I think you'll get it around. I think you'll be on the first race. By the work.
The leader's just done a 110.8.
Between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I think you're ambitious there. You're not including download time.
2 litres remaining. Oh no, Dominic, you've cut the track. They'll delete the lap.
I'm thinking my bet is going to be around 8-9 o'clock.
Do you reckon? Because of the download time.
Well, it took me on the laptop, which is irrelevant what it's downloading to. Download is purely on the internet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And that was like 2.5 hours for the iRacing. And
we're running on fumes, mate.
Anything else which I'm going to want to download.
Okay.
Drivers for the wheels, getting the wheels set up, stuff like that. Getting my room reorientated to get everything cleaned up in there.
Although you might think, no, this is stupid, but in the interests of you getting online nice and quickly, do you need to get that?
Hold on. Hello, Kavefs. Alright, mate. Right.
Exit's clear. Push.
I'll stop round again tomorrow and we'll have another look. Yeah. Depending on the width of the footpath, some people will have more of a ramp than others. If you have a very narrow footpath, it's going to be a steeper ramp than if the footpath was, say, 2 or 3 metres wide. If the footpath was 3 metres wide, you would have 3 metres to lose them couple of inches over, wouldn't you? Yeah, so it's quite a narrow path, isn't it?
That's the end of the session, P3.
What are you in?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm just going into qualifying at Summit Point, but it's the smaller track.
Yeah, you got a full going
Jefferson
across
track?
the meter, but if you go along your entrance, they're level along your entrance, aren't they?
You're on the Jefferson.
Follow the line, yeah, because you're on a bit of a slope there, so they will slope down a little bit.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Dominic, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
That should be perfect. But what I'll do is I will just drive past tomorrow and double check, but from what you're saying,
Come on, track limits, this lap won't count.
I mean, it all comes down to the council's rule of the height of the rear of the footpath, so your boundary. When we reinstate the tarmac, it has to be the same level as what we took out. No, there shouldn't be any lead. Like I say, I'll stop there. You don't need to be there tomorrow. I'll have a quick look tomorrow. And as long as, you know where we put the blue string line going across your entrance from one side to the other, as long as your back edges fit nice and tight underneath that line, that's perfect. Yeah. That should be absolutely spot on, Colin. Alright, mate? No worries. No, you better be right than wrong, isn't it? No, that's fine, mate. I'll stop by, just at the end, just to have a look, and I'll give you a message to let you know. Right on, Colin. Cheers, bye. So, 1 minute, see you this morning.
Yeah, time.
Yeah.
In the interest of getting on quicker, if the PC turns up, you'd be more than welcome to go over to my mum to plug it in and get it going. She's got the 30 odd meg broadband. You can go and get it all downloaded there. She'd happily let you.
I would say we'll play that time dependent.
62 time is good.
If the PC doesn't turn up until like a 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 delivery, then yeah, I would quite happily.
It's worth you going over there.
In the car, going over there, downloading. I mean, it's only iRacing I need to download, so that'll be done in like 15 minutes instead of 2.5 hours.
That last lap was at 110.8.
And get everything else set up.
Yeah.
If it comes at like 12 o'clock, then I should be able to come straight over here, plug it in, let it go while I'm doing other stuff, and then by the time I come back over it, it's downloaded.
Yeah.
And then you could be right, I could be on for a 5-6 o'clock race.
You're 10th off in sector 1.
I don't think you're stand the PlayStation up on its side and put it down by the TV on the right hand side. Stand
right hand side?
Yeah. Of your pedals. You can stand your PlayStation up on its side, can't you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to plug it in there.
Yeah. Well, you can do it on the other side.
62 time is quick.
That's where the computer's going to be sat. The computer's quite good. That long that high?
I don't think you'll need to do much. I think we will be playing Rocket on the PC.
I think I probably will and end up with
You've just done a 110.6. That's your fastest lap.
It's full premium if it goes ahead.
Phil Humphrey invited me to his event. PPC predictions. Nah.
Oh, I got rid of them off my feed. He added me as friend ages ago. I fucking got rid of all of them. Fed up of fucking. What's he called? It was when Mark Sykes got all excited about a 320 estate that he got given as a hire car, and I thought, fucking hell, I can't be dealing with you.
Really?
He was like, oh, drop the car off at the garage. I was expected to get a little run around. I got this beauty, sort of like, what a car or whatever. And I was just like, fucking hell. Right.
That's your view of what a car?
Yeah.
Yes, Dan. 3s.
Damn right.
Fucking. Tonight's the night.
Gotta be. It's gonna be
there
a
ain't
few
gonna
days.
not going to be many more chances for me and you to go up on Rocket League, is there?
Well, not on fucking.
That's the end of the session.
Not on
P5.
Racing Dan.
Your
PSN.
You live? Hey, you're live. Oh, see, I've managed to. We turned the steering wheel off.
Johan, I'm about a car length back.
Who's live?
Dom is live.
Alright, BT are going to phone me back again in a minute. Dom is live. Where do I see
Yeah, you're
this?
not on the same circuit as me, Dom. You are on Summit Point, but you're on the longer one. Yeah. Yeah, Mum.
Well, how many official races are there on this circuit?
Well, he's in the Porsche.
Oh,
P5. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Dominic, get ready.
as soon as we get sea level,
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Yeah, man. Need to get some kind of a setup. The one I have is good, but I don't know what it's like in terms of time.
Watch your right. Still there. Clear on the right. On the right. Clear on the right. Right side's clear.
That's close, Dom. Yeah, right at the beginning. Fucking slammed you on I bet your bumhole's twitching.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places. Right side. Still there. Right side is clear. Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Yes.
Hey!
Right, I'm about to go out. Sat on the grid. All about the safety, nothing else.
On the right. Right side is clear. spot on, P4. That lap was at 110.8, fastest lap.
Really, mate? Really?
The gap in front is now 0.7.
What a cunt. He's sorry. Yeah, I'm sure you are. When you're going for fucking safety, you can't. Oh. Got 4 points there. He hit me in the back. I spin round and he hits me again with his points. Very good.
The leader has just done a 109.5. Alright Dominic, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. That lap was a 111.0.
I'm back.
I got fucked.
Who am I?
Got rammed. And I span, and then they hit me 4 points.
Well, that's I don't like this Discord business because everyone can hear me on the streets.
Yeah, man. I don't know who it is. They can just hear someone.
Who on the right?
On the left. We're clear on the left side.
What position are you in?
Well done. Nice front now.
Oh man, how slow do they want to go? He just gave you that position. Yeah, man. Just drive down the inside. Can't be that late again. You got ABS in this? You won't go straight on that, so.
I'd imagine in the GT3 it does.
Is now 0.5. Okay, Dominic, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P3.
Dominic.
Dom is in position for lap 6. No, in third. How did you just go from 4th to 3rd?
Did he cross the line?
It's that-
Oh, this is bullshit, lads. This is fucking bullshit. I've had a bad one here. Fucking yeah.
You can just sit at the back.
Mate, I was at the back. It was the person at the back who was behind me. I qualified second to last on purpose. It was the guy behind me who smacked into me.
On the start line?
By the first corner.
Oh, I see. I would have been eased off and then, yeah.
Mate, he was way behind. Way behind. That was the point. He just didn't brake. I'm talking like 2 or 3 seconds. He didn't move off the line. So I just carried on going. I was theoretically in the lap. Bullshit.
That was just going to be a down one.
Well,
That last lap was at 110.6.
Six. 4 from him and just 2 from cut track. Because we got damage or steering damage. Is that a fixed setup, Lee?
Tom, why on your iRacing stats, it says you've got an i7 700K, CPU at 4.2 gigahertz, memory 64 current resolution 30.
You've just done a 111.2.
2160 running at 30 hertz. Can you make sure it's not running at 30 hertz? You got 4 people watching this kind of funny shit, Dom. Wow! Big mountain.
Easy getting past him. You got double fucking company. He is finishing last.
What's your gap to a car in front, Dom? Tomorrow, lads. Tomorrow is the day. From being united.
It's intense. Oh, no way.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
I'm going to brake check this motherfucker and get before it moves.
Oh.
It's not good, mate. Thank you, fuck.
That was a 111.3.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's the guy that's got all the sponsors, and he did have a deal apparently, but he's now not doing sim racing, he's doing the other stuff. He's got all the sponsors. It was through him who will have sponsorship on the car and all that shit. So I think Jason had a deal for that reason. He's going to do all of the admin and shit for the team or something. Start, by the way, I have a list going on BMW.
Also, about 69.
Oh, I have to put it all down. I didn't realise it said for all. I thought it said all but.
Really?
No, Ivo.
Oh yeah, no, Ivo's got a new comment that's got no likes or anything, saying also count me in for all you guys. Enduro, Corvette, C7, GT3,
Yeah, but it, okay, right, yeah, I got it.
Full Stanley.
I've got it down.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now about 12 seconds.
Is in a Z4 GT3 for the Enduro. And
Is he in for the BM, as he said?
he's in for the BM, yeah.
That was 111.4.
Right, guys. I'm just trying to get ahead of myself, I guess, but I'm just thinking about trying to sort rotors out and what time's going to work for people, just to get a feel for what people want to do. Who's going to be, how long that stint's going to be. Is it going to go me, Dan, and Dom? Is it, let's just have a little discussion about it for a minute.
Not right now.
Oh, you know that.
I've got 2 laps to go.
Okay, Dominic, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
I'm just trying to keep the heat. Oh, that's true. No, I haven't done it yet.
E3, that lap was a 111.5.
You actually got that.
You.
The gap behind is now 5.5 seconds.
Well, I'm spotting you, and I can tell you you're 15 seconds behind the guy in front, and you're 5 seconds in front of the guy behind. You are clear. You are clear, Dom. Still clear left, still clear right. Hold on, I'm spotting you 10 seconds behind.
You're not. You can actually do an actual spotting through iRacing.
Yeah, when we're doing the Daytona,
That's what we're gonna
when
have to
you're
do.
going to the spotters area, I think it actually positions you like up on the spotter stand, in like the real spotter stand at Daytona.
Good consistency.
I've heard
Keep them coming.
rumours, I haven't even looked into it. I've read a comment or something like that.
Absolute cunts, really are, that guy. Down on iRacing, but hopefully my SR's gone up. Okay. I'm gonna do the time attack. Really? I think I've just gone down. I think I've just gone fucking down. I mean, it honestly, that was really fucking unfair because it wasn't even me that hit
What did you
anyone.
get?
That last lap was a 111.2.
0.02. The guy that hits me goes down 0.05. So what can I do? Parking the Cadillac as it's running on it. Well, fuck it, I've got to get my safety rating up and... will it count? Will it count? Because I don't...
Okay, Dominic, you've used half your fuel.
Or 4 races, or is it...
You've just done a 111.3.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done 2 time trials. Have I got to do another 2 time trials? Or fuck that? Yeah.
Before you start another race, could we talk about stuff?
Yeah, I can just time trial it. It's fine. Problem is, we need the actual ticket for this though. I don't know what we can discuss. Because it starts at 1 o'clock our time in the afternoon, so we're probably
So what time is that for Nick?
Yeah.
1 o'clock our time, 8 AM?
Yeah.
8 AM, so you'll probably be up for that, will you? Yeah. So we're going to need to... Is the first stint, are we going to go for a double stint to begin with? A 2-hour first stint, or not? I think 2 hours is too much for the first stint.
I think 2 hours is the maximum you should do in the middle of the race.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. P3,
Yeah,
that lap was at 111.7.
I think whoever does the first stint, they do it. Well, we also need to find out if it takes longer to do a driver swap than...
Yeah, I think it does. Because it's at that point that when we've got to try and plan the driver swap at the same time as changing the tyres as well. Because that's
So
when we're
we don't know how long tyres last yet, though, do we?
No, I mean, fuel-wise, what did I do the other day? It was a quarter of a tank. And how long did I go for? 10 to 12 minutes. So we're talking full tank is, what, 40 minutes max?
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 8.6 seconds.
Running time, amount of time you get on a fuel tank. If we say 35 to be safe, that's once, you've got to come in and pit again. So how many pit stops are we going to do per one? I would probably say at least...
The gap in front is now 17 seconds. That was 110.9.
Per stint, because that's an hour and a half, isn't it? If it's every
So on the same set of tyres?
Well, that's the point. We don't know about the tyres yet. That might change. If it's the same set of tyres, we can get away with doing.
Can't you go into a practice session and just drive around and pull into the pits and see how long the fuel and the tyres takes?
Well, I can, yeah, but I'm
Because if it's the same time for fuel, yeah, but what I'm saying, guys, is I've still got to do all of these races yet for the next week. 3-4 days in the evening, I'm going to be sat there saying, oh, let's do this race so I can move up to C-Class, and you guys are going to be sat there saying, oh, well, we've done the C-Class now, we want to practice. And I'll be like, oh, right, well, you guys go and practice.
No, I get it, but...
I'm just in today. Yeah. No, I'll just do class races, all of them, and then work my SR.
You've just done a 111.3.
Is there is no free E-class races at the moment because it will change this week. I could do the only
today
one
is Tuesday, isn't it? And it already changed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The only one that's free to do now is, well, you can do. You can actually. There's 2. You can do the Grand Tour and you can do the Global Challenge.
So if I got 2 races of each of them, and then just get my safety rating up.
Yeah. But that's it, they're every 2 hours. You can do 4 time trials in a row and have all of your MPR done in 2 hours. Because the next race that I can do that's free from now isn't for another hour 45. So in my view, it's like I might as well just do 4 TTs, a half hour a piece, and then I've done my MPR. I've only got to work on safety rating.
Yeah. Driver changing. When in simulation, the drive button will be displayed to all teams members
last lap was
who
at
are eligible to
111.4.
drive in the session whenever the team's car is available. The car will be unavailable when one of the team members is in the car, driving, stopped out on the circuit, or stopped in a pit stop. Whenever someone has the car in the garage, the session is over, the team has been disqualified. A team member will be ineligible if their license and or iRating is insufficient for the session, or if the team has reached its maximum driver limit in a race or lone qualifying session. It's up to the team members to decide who should drive the car at any given time. Pressing the drive button registers your request to get in the car.
The gap behind
If
is
your
now
request
11
is
seconds.
the first one processed, you will be put into the car while another team member is in the car. The drive button will be disabled. Using escape while out on track operates mostly as before. Either the car is reset to the pit
P3.
stall and made new, or is towed to the pit stall and it is in its current condition. The driver is removed from the car. Using the car reset controls does mostly the same thing, except that the driver is left in the car.
What the fuck?
This is frequently asked questions on iRacing. And I'm thinking, I'm reading this, but it must sound so confusing. But it sounds so confusing because that's how it's fucking written. Using escape while out on track operates mostly as before. Either the car is reset to the pit stall and made new, or it is towed to the pit stall in its current condition. Fine. The driver is removed from the car, full stop. Using the car reset control does mostly the same thing, except that the driver is left in the car. Okay. While sitting stopped in the pit stall. Using escape or car reset, if this is allowed to do so, will remove the driver from the car and leave the car in the pit stall. If necessary, the pit crew will turn off the car's motor.
That lap was at 111.3.
The driver change can only occur while the team's car is sitting still in the team's pit stall. Your current driver may exit the car immediately upon coming to a stop in the pit stall. The substitute driver may click drive and get into the car right after that. But a substitute driver may not drive away until a 30-second driver swap timer has expired. The driver swap timer starts, okay, so that's basically saying you can pull into the pit stall, push your escape button, and you will get out of the car. At the same time, as soon as you've done that and said, yes, done that, I can push the drive button and it will put me into the car. But I'm not allowed to drive off until after the 30-second countdown timer for a driver change.
I've got one here, right, it just says how a driver changes. It says how a driver change is done, or
You've just done 111.4. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Teammate who's also in the session is now able to get in the car. There is a time penalty applied that simulates how long this takes to real racing.
Which is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what we want to know. We want to know that it's 30 seconds, but we also want to know if we can use that 30 seconds to put tyres and fuel on. So, the driver swap timer has expired. The driver swap timer starts from the point in time when the car comes to a stop in the pit stall. So the 30-second timer starts at the minute that you come to a stationary stop, okay?
Yeah.
And in this situation, you're changing to me. So the second you stop, the timer started. So you're not in any rush to push that escape button.
No.
the time when it comes to a stop. So there's no need to attempt to quickly get the current driver out of the car or substitute driver into the car. The timer will count down both while no pit service is being performed and while... Right, okay. The timer will count down both while no pit service is being performed and while pit service is being performed. So whether you're fixing or not, the timer will still go down.
So it will do it.
But it will not count down either while the car is being towed to the pit stop or while a penalty is being served.
Okay, fair.
So penalty is, because let's call it a driver swap penalty like your one said. So it's an additional form of penalty. Right. If new cars are available for use, a request new car button, which we're not going to have, are we?
Right.
Can be used to remove the car from the pit stall and replace it with a new one. If the team's car comes to a stop out on track, the drive button for all the other team members will become
P3, last lap, bring it on home.
return to pit or tow car button, and any teammate can use the button to request the action. Okay, so we're only going to have a tow car option. Just as if the driver hits the staple set. If the team's car is at a stop in a pit stall, with the driver in the car, the button will become remove driver, which will pull the driver from the car, just as if the driver hits escape or reset. Okay, so me and Dom can pull you from the car when you're in the pit stop.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Generally, the driver should be allowed to call for the tow or exit car on their own. The car must be stopped for at least 5 seconds before these buttons become available for the teammate to use.
Right. For the
So if Dom
teammate.
falls asleep at the wheel and crashes and comes to a stop, it will take 5 seconds before me and you can push the tow car button and get the car back to the pits and then pull the driver out so we can get in.
Okay, so that's also
quite
for
good.
disconnect.
If there was a disconnect, if there was an emergency and Dom's had to run out of the room and he's just had to pull over on the track,
2 litres remaining.
we
That's
can
good.
deal with it after 5 seconds.
Very little fuel
So
left.
we're always going to need somebody watching, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough with 3 of us.
We're going to
have to
meet
set up
you
a
are going to be
little
on a
bed in the
sleep
lounge here.
rotation.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bed set up in here. Right. Which will pull the driver. Generally, driver should be allowed to call 5 seconds. Right. So long as it's allowed to make changes to the car in the garage, any team member may remove the driverless car from the pit stall and put it into the garage. Whether or not any changes are made to the car in the garage, the car is left off track until the next team driver uses the drive button to put the car back on track. Okay, that all makes sense then. Custom paint jobs, user-specific paint jobs, custom ID in the file name. In team driving session, everyone registers as part of a team, and teams have their own team IDs. Team custom paint jobs are read from files with similar names, but using team hashtag number, where hashtag is the team ID. For example, if your customer ID is blah, and your custom paint job
So
file
is that
would
using
be-
trading paints?
No, it's just custom paint jobs for telling iRacing.
That's something you need to download on your list.
I've got trading paints. Is it just called trading paints for iRacing or?
It's just called trading paints, I believe. Just trading paints. Dom needs to download that as well. What's up?
What have you done? Yeah.
Ah, motherfucker.
Does that cost you safety rating then? That's good. That's good. To be honest, guys, I genuinely think we want to get a lower I rating.
Yeah, so do I. I'm not trying to go for I rating, and because we're going to be doing a lot of practice sessions, so our I rating won't go up anyway.
So Dom, really, we don't want you having an I rating of around 2,000. Nice.
Are you?
Nice.
So, and you need to do how many more races? One.
He's
So
going
go
to
up
see.
there.
Don't
going.
do it yet. Wait for me. Wait for me.
That's massive. Did you get no points? Nice.
Racing radio voice chat. Your racing radio has been updated to better support team driving. Transmission on the @driver channel is now limited to only people that are currently driving their team's car. To facilitate communication between teams, a new @all teams channel has been added. Any team member may transmit on this channel. This is the most public channel on your radio. Your racing radio now supports a script system. The first time you run the simulation after updating the 2014 Season 4 or later build, it will be created within My Documents Racing Scripts. That folder will be named Radio. Within that folder, it will create a README text that details how to customize the system, as well as do. Fuck's sake. Briefly, scripts will be executed when certain actions are performed, starting the simulation, getting in and out of the car, starting, stopping. See, we're going to want to set up this team radio.
For over
Well, I
iRacing.
suppose Discord will still come through my headphones, won't it? I won't have to
Yeah.
have a separate earpiece, will